What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It has been 21 days since I last uploaded, which means it's been 21 days since I said I'll see you tomorrow. It's not only on here, but everywhere, like even my Instagram, I've been neglecting and not focusing like I used to. And today we're gonna try to change that. I'm really upset with myself when it comes to my Instagram because, as I've said before, I do get paid to post and I haven't been posting at all. It's just due to like me putting my focus in other places, and I took advice from someone when they said that I have to focus on one thing, but I know deep down that I could focus on many things because I have before. I've worked a full-time job, I made Instagram happen, and so I'm gonna try to get back into it. Today we're gonna take the Corolla out, get some photos of it, and start posting again. Maybe I'll even take a video, but we'll see what happens. Here's what we're working with today. We got my Canon R5. Hi, Bonnie. You investigate the camera. You want to see what this is? All right. So we're taking out the Canon R5 with a 2040-70. It also has a polarizer on it. So we'll take this out. Hopefully I have battery. This battery in here is dead. You know when I don't use my camera a lot when the batteries are dead, because usually if I'm constantly using it, the batteries are constantly getting charged. I've just been neglecting this. I haven't touched my camera in I don't know how long. At least a month. Full battery, at least for now. Just to give you guys an idea, I won't say how much I made with Instagram when I was at my top, but last month I only made $5, and that's really disappointing to me. My reach on my Instagram, meaning like the amount of people who has come across my Instagram, it was at 100 and almost at 150,000. It was like 148,000. And right now it's at 21,000 in the last month. Part of the reason I didn't continue doing it is because taking pictures of my car, it gets repetitive, it gets boring. I think for my viewers it gets boring, but I gotta keep going with what works. Even like I said before that I really want to diversify my Instagram, but that's hard to do when I've built it off of just one car. So little by little, I'm gonna do my best to just diversify, but for right now we gotta stick to what works. Yeah, let's go see the car. It's pretty dusty, but I don't think it's gonna matter on camera, especially with editing and everything. So yeah, we're gonna go outside. Say hi to Bunny one more time. What are you eating? Say hi, Bonnie. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs, get Bonnie ready to be left alone for a little bit. We're gonna go downstairs and then we're gonna jump in the Corolla, deal with the heat because the Corolla has no AC, but we'll get through it. I'll see you in a bit. So without any doubt, this is the worst time to do this, but for the last couple of days I've been trying to get myself to go out and take photos, and I tell myself I'll do it at sunset, I'll do it at sunrise, and when the time comes I just don't end up going. So right now I was in the mood to go out and take some photos, so we're gonna make it work. And this is where we're at right now. Just one of the local parks. It's my first time gonna take photos of over here. I've taken photos on the other side of this park, which is like, it's on top of a hill. You get a nice view. But never have I done it right here. It's really quiet over here, so I'm thankful for that, because it's been a little while and I'm probably gonna feel awkward if somebody is just staring, because they usually do. Just gonna take some quick photos and then we'll go from there. Don't know if you guys can see this well, but if you guys are wondering what my normal settings to shoot at, so my aperture is at 2.8, which is the lowest that this lens could go. I have my ISO set to 100, and I basically just adjust my exposure accordingly to make the photos work. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The only time I really mess with the settings, like with aperture or ISOs when I'm using my flash or I'm shooting at night. Just the regular basic stuff, like probably ISO more than the aperture. Just keeps it really simple, and the photos come out great like that. So yeah, we are in full manual mode, but those are the settings I usually use. All right, so I got my photos. It was real quick, and I also set up my 360 to get some really good video of the wheels. Let me see if I could give you an example here. Did I not record that whole session? Basically, that's what it'll look like, but it's always nerve-wracking putting this on here like that. I really couldn't. I had it in the back earlier, but I really couldn't tell if it was still on here, so I pulled over and stopped, but I don't think I was recording that entire time. Let me see what it has here. Alright, so this is the second time that camera did that to me, where I thought it was recording but it wasn't. So I'm gonna go drive around again and then come right back here so I can get the camera off the car. It's been too long since I did any of this, so apparently the memory card on my 360 camera is out of storage, so I don't even know how much of this I got. That's not too bad. Alright, well, I'm gonna pack it up, go back home, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright guys, it's been a few hours since I posted the last clip. I went to the mall, I came back, ate, watched TV for a little bit, and then I got started working on these side skirts for my friend. These are from my friend Ernie, and you could tell where I made marks in here. Basically, I had to shave off some plastic that was sticking out so that these could fit his car properly. I didn't do this part right here, but like this part I did. And let's see, this is what it looked like right here. So I had a bunch of these everywhere and a bunch of little like plastic pieces sticking out. So that's what I've been working on. I had planned to film the process of doing it, but when I got started, I just kind of forgot and just kept working, and now I'm here. I'm gonna call it a day on these, but there's not much left to do. I have like these tabs here. These tabs right here need to go. And then that piece that I pointed out over there has to go. One thing I wanted to mention before I end the video for today is the whole point of today's video was to just try to pick up everything and start going through my process of doing everything that I was doing. So I used to work a full-time job, and I was able to find the time to take photos of this car, the Corolla, and edit the photos every day, post the photos every day. I want to get back into that because I think I mentioned it earlier. My reach is right now at 21,000. But like a month or two ago, it was at 141 or 148,000. Just below 150,000, and that affects how much I make off of Instagram. So for example, like last month I only made that $5, and I need to get that back up because I feel like me not taking advantage of the fact that like I can get paid off of Instagram is like taking for granted. It's not doing what I know I can do with it, because if I was able to work a full-time job working 16 hours a day and still do that and create like that ability to make money that way, why not do it when I'm owning my own business? So that's the goal. Today was my first attempt of picking it back up. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna try it with everything in me to keep it going, but luckily I think I filmed enough to make posts for the next few days. So doesn't mean I necessarily don't need to take this out tomorrow. I should, just because I should have just an infinite amount of photos and videos to post. The goal is to pick that up again. Just like filming the YouTube video. Every video I say I'm gonna try to do it every day, and it's really a goal of mine to do it every day. But when it comes down to it, there's things that I do that maybe somebody would want to watch, but I feel like most people wouldn't. I'm gonna try to get over that feeling because I think it's holding me back. Like there's things like when I fix this dryer or this washer that I could have filmed, and maybe somebody would have found interest in it, or just been able to like gain the trust in themselves to do it themselves. One thing that I am gonna do pretty soon, this is my breaker box in my house, and one of the breakers is dead, so I need to replace it. Normally I wouldn't feel like I should film it, but like I said, maybe there's somebody out there that wants to see it, and if it's one person, then it's one person. That's all that matters. I'm trying to do this so I can inspire people to just do anything and everything that they want to do. A lot of stuff that I know how to do, I didn't learn going to school or like learning a trade. I learned working, or just like having the need to get to do something and not wanting to pay somebody else to do it. So I have to learn to do it on my own. And if I could share that with somebody, I'm more than happy to. Before I start not making sense, if I haven't already, I'm gonna end the video here, and we'll see you in the next one. So thank you for watching.